Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Big Cowboy 80. Big, hey, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check go.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go Streets. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60 Maverick, 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
6 yards.
60 Eagles, 60
And the
Eagles.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Riggs.
The man in motion is Watson. On the draw is Judkins. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass Right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
60 Vikings, 16.
Over the top, he's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown Browns.
Touchdown, Browns.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Hey, run!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Flushed to his left. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
70 range, 18 top, 60 average, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one complete to Watson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. The man in motion is Watson.
Hey, freak, go rig, Panthers, go track.
Here's Judkins.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard.
Viking 18, Dragon 60.
Now Shador. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready, set.
Third and a yard.
Hey, let's go.
To try and run for the first down with Jones. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Like 76. Street, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready up.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Judkins. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll try and run with Judkins.
Judkins, the ball carrier, brought down just shy of the goal line. A A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Ready.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense. Coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm gun. On red. Hey, Soko's 11. 11.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 2nd down, Walker, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's across midfield, down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 66 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Hey, kill. This side. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go play action now with Sanders. Tight to knock it away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On second down here, Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Seven Pirates.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 13
And that's an
yards.
important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down.
Buffalo
A gain
18.
of 18 on the play. First down, Brown.
19 tight.
The man in motion is Watson. Throwing again is Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
60 by 6.
Now Jones. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's second and 9.
18, right here. Let's go now. Check, Lightning, 18. Hurt. Riggs. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
11. Hey, Lion. Soka, hot.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
11.
line.
Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Hey, Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 7.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, 30 left. Hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko, so hot. Sink right.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromo. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Great job. Hey, Ron. Done. This side's hot.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's an even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hey, Ginger. Dutch. There we go.
Now Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, kill. All right, let's go.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll be stopped after a short game to about the 30. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Mason Brown. taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
Hey. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Right back to Hunter. And he's in! John Platt, Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Sanders now off the bootleg. That's caught down the field is Tillman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
at the 41-yard line.
Get it. 60 bites.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Sanders pass.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4. At the 36.
They bring Judy in motion. From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 Wyatt. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 9 go check. Go check.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Sanders on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the Browns go first down.
Sanders going to throw again. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
To throw again is Sanders. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Browns move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Jaguars. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Jack. 60 is 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Stewart on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On second down, Sanders. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Seven Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Ready?
Again, it's Sanders. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 48-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. Throwing again is Sanders. That one on target to Watson. And And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, go, check, go, Renos, go!
Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Shador. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready. On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up 1st down.
They go play action now with Sanders. Forced out left. And he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
At the 11-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
3-yard pickup. And it's
7 Pirates.
The man in motion is Watson.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pack to 60. Hey, smash Broncos.
Jones. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Ready. 19.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Turn. This one's hot. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the pistol, here's Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Soka, hot! Sink right! Silver!
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Washington. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second down.
23. Hey, Ginger, hot!
They go with Walker. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Red on red. Go, gun. This side's hot. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go. This side's hot.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther Mustang 19.
Down, Shador. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.